So, now, what races do we got? We got LuChaeL as Orc in the north. Him and his ally right there in the teal. 1-0 with Night Elf. So the Undeads are not playing Undead. And TiMofan playing Orc with Fortitude playing Human. So the only player who stays true to their race is 40. And 40 is an amazing 2-on-2 player. I would say he is one of the best, depending on his chemistry with his ally. Turtle Rock. A small map, the smallest map. Farseer harassing each other. This is double harassed by Lucy and 1-0. And I really wonder how this chemistry is going to work out. I don't even know how they communicate. As far as I know, Lucy doesn't really know Chinese. 1-0's English is also not that great. But hey, they pressure, and they pressure well. On to 40, who of course has a notoriously weak human-based tier 1. And they double down on it. Mass hunts. Lots of summons, at least on level 2. Entangle.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I guess the server is spiking a bit. So far, 40 and Timo, they're dealing well with this, I'd say. This was a lot of pressure. Like this is a combo of two of the best early game harass heroes combined, Keeper and Farseer. And there's not too many losses. But
are under attack.
Yeah, this also Headhunter and tech, but playing hunts on Turtle Rock, it's kinda rare. They don't scale well at all. Thorns Aura. This is not your usual Orc Night Elf combo, let's be honest. But so far, not too impressed with 1-0's Keeper. He's going for the Archmage! Oh, 40 loses the hero. Okay, now the door is wide open. Big kill. Keeper safe to the side. But how to heal him now? I mean, Moonwells, but then he's out of this push for a long time. Thing is, AP is growing. At 50% with Headhunters and the remaining Footmen of Watermental easy to kill. That exposes him to Hunts, though. This is a wild game. Fortitude is at 17 supply. This over. Is it? I'm not sure. I think maybe? What is this timing though? Hunts on Turtle Rock. Weird. Farseer Keeper double harass. Not the norm. Then Lucy techs, but they go for a heavy push with APs still? And it's somehow working? But they didn't break 40 and Timo. Headhunters can be dealt with. 1-0 is not on the way to tier 2. Nope, not at all. Archmage back, Blood Mage coming. And tier 2 is done for Timo as well. Tier 3 for Lucy though. This Okay, still lots of map control thanks to double disable now. If it's Hex, it is Hex for Lucy. Yeah, this is very, very, very timing dependent though. Holla! Backstep! But do you want to push into this choke? No, you don't. You want big surface area. You want the APs once again. Second push, this time with Shadowhunter. But again, this AP push when Lucy is on the way to tier 3, this is such an anti-timing. Hero focus. Heal wave to the rescue for Teemo. There's a TP. Needs it. That entangle. Not enough. And Headhunters are losing some HP. But man, the supply for 40 and Teemo, it's not looking good. They have higher tech though, in general. And maybe the Blood Mage can even things out. The Hunters are the liability. Their supply isn't worth as much as the human supply, as the orc supply. This is a 2-on-2 from 4 people who just want to fight. Oh, sick snipe. And I think 40 and Teemo, they hold the fort. They have the supply lead. Teemo didn't break. Teemo didn't tap out. 40 even without a hero and down to 17 supply. Help turn this around. But Orc tier 3 is coming. Well, Banish. This is weird. Banish made it so the healing does more, but also the Entangle did more damage. Panda with the Breath of Fire though. Of course it's gonna be a lot of units, but it's also choke, so the fire can attack a lot. Mana is of the essence, and especially against the Blood Mage, it's gonna be tough. No Expo on TR, even though some of them are cleaned. No tier 3 tech.
A player's forces are under attack.
And what's 120 doing now? He's still on tier 1. He's feeding, I guess.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
What's left in the tank? We got Kodos, upgrades, headhunters, that's all nice. A Panda can carry in the late game. This is Blood Mage. Oh, Blood Mage doesn't have Flame Strike. I've got a feeling that this could be really good. Or maybe Blizzard. Maybe it's just Blizzard.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
These chokes can easily be clocked by Huntress. Kind of clumsy units. But at the moment, no AoE. The headhunters are in the worst spot possible. Getting attacked by all the hunts. Maybe the last use you can get of them. Dude, the damage type of these hunts, they're not even all connecting. They just come in waves. Panda, not too much mana, banished now as well, but how are these hunters such a force? This is never supposed to happen. Not at this stage of the game. And it kind of feels like 40 and Teemo are losing everything. To pretty much Huntress. I am baffled. Good shadow melts. Nice siphons as well. Imagine this fight with the hunts here. And then you got Flame Striker Blizzard. And Lucy goes Tauren. Tauren and Huntress frontline on Turtle Rock. That's just mad. Lucy, of course, he's getting fed now. He's building a big army. Panda level 3. Did he throw one breath of fire? I don't know, man. So hard to combine the forces now. Teemo's reinforcements are walking straight into the focus fire. But I think they hold again. Now they face Tauren, which can be eaten relatively easy. Same supply. 900 gold on Fortitude. What are you doing with the money? Is it Blizzard time? Yes, baby! Gone with the water elementals. Give me that. That's the game-winning move right here, I think. There's no raiders. There's only Entangle and Hex. Okay. Lots of mana on this Shadow Hunter, but let's see for how long. Blizzard is such a good spell to zone and to force mana away from it. If you're not canceling this, this is unlimited damage almost. Weird position. The broadest front line almost on the entire map. This gives some space to Hunts and Torrent. The first Torrent is already gone. Archmage, Entangled, and Blizzard again. Like the amount of hits that has to use the Hex. Again, mana drained. But TiMofan, his army is really not the biggest. Hero Nuke! Onto the Brewmaster! That's the kill! And that's kind of the carry. Lucy's still 50 food. Big backline. Fascia. Teemo is just dead as well. This game. What a game. Blizzard kills the Fascia because of course it does. And this... Nah, I'm not making predictions. I don't know. We saw Banish on Tauren. We see Blizzard. There's no heal scrolls, I think. Level 5. If you think you've seen damage before, wait for it. It's Blizzard 3. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh boy. Trolls are going extinct. It's too much. This is way too much. Mana potion Hex. Little bit of healing, but Blizzard Ah, lovely block by TiMofan. It's GG. And Fortitude and TiMofans. Do I want to say against all odds? No, they showed strong fighting spirit. They were with their backs against the wall, that is for sure. 17 food for 40 at one part of the game. And they held, and they held, and they held. And 40 found the time to transition back into Blizzard. Not back into Blizzard, transition into Blizzard. And that is... especially in 2-on-2, with so many targets, especially on this map, with so many chokes. The best spell you can think of. And I question the timings of Lucy and 120. Maybe they just want to cause confusion. But that was odd. And also the Tauren. Why? Thorns. Yeah, Thorns also. Not the greatest choice against the mass range combo. We're getting ready. Next map is Lost Temple. And yeah, a Blood Mage in 2-on-2, like the second hero combo for human is always amazing. Whether it's a Mountain King who can open up the fight with the clap, whether it's a Paladin who heals a lot and has the Devotion Aura, or if it's a Blood Mage, always good. And I guess in 2-on-2 you have more time and you level automatically, especially in a fight like this where it's just oh, where it was just so many crazy stuff. Apparently you can switch the race per map. So Lucy is on UD now. There we go. I gotta change almost all. I don't know. I have to change some of the names. That is correct now. Okay, match points for Fortitude and TiMofans. I wouldn't mind seeing a third 2-on-2, but not up to me. Alf Warcraft 3, thank you for the tier 1 sub, 21 month, much appreciated. High five to you. One of my favorite TV shows of my childhood. Subbing to me right now. Wonderful. Okay, what do we got? Red is Fortitude and TiMofans, Archmage Farseer, 120 sticks with the Night Elf, this time a Demon Hunter. A Demon? Okay. Definitely a tank in the front. We have a Fast Fiends opener for Lucy. Finally an Undead in this human Undead 2-on-2. Alright, thank you for the 31-month resub. You are much appreciated as well. I thank you. So, Lost Temple, next to the starting position, gives you level 2 immediately. With Engine of War, easy to creep. 40 is going for an expansion, a little unlucky spawn, as the neighbor position is not the little pocket between the two main bases, but rather outside. And especially close spawn to the Night Elf could be a lot of harass. But man, this Farseer is a happy man seeing this fiend this early.
A player's forces are under attack.
Undead Night Elf was super strong in like 2015-16. That was the unkillable combo when Ted and Hainu played them. But things changed. There's basically 1 or 2 timings that you can use, and if you miss them, you're dead. Idea is to flood the early game, get some map control, transition to Undead tier 3, and go.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I see some massive problems for 120 here right away. With that Engine of War under fire, with the Wisp under fire, and with more units trickling in. 40 didn't expand. He goes for a rifle build again. Dude, this is a lot of economy damage already. So many Wisps dead. It's not the end of the world, because 120 doesn't want to attack. So he can rebuild Wisps the entire time. Oh, Timo! Wisp block the revenge! No, he misses it! Oh, so unfortunate. This was almost a guaranteed kill. Maybe it's even for the better. Archmage alive, creeps in the middle now. Mass hunts unfolding.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, this is just debate. If the Farseer returns to the fountain, he's dead. Fleshless 1887. Thank you very much. Man, you're turning 150 years old this year, right? Oh, no, 145 or something. 146. You're getting very old this year. Thank you very much for the sub. And this is the map control you want. This fountain is so important. Such a big reward. Greater mana potion as well. Heal wards, fantastic.
A player's forces are under attack.
Push into the undead base. Gets the ziggurat. It's not that bad. 120. Oh, sneaky AP. Upper right, 12 o'clock. But Lucy is losing acolytes. And I feel like the Fiend force is not gonna be as big as he initially wanted to.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
So Mountain King is out, 1 AP up as well, 40 under fire. But so is Lucy. But he can hide behind his buildings. He's tier 2 now. And I think they have to leave. They have to respond, and they absolutely do. 3 dwarves on the field. Alta means you can enter the base. But AP up. Timo portaling as well. And now it's 2 versus 1 for now. 40, Lucy can't support this push. Like, where is he?
A player's forces
I gotta say. Oh, the block by TiMofan! Jeez, that was sick. I gotta say, the coordination by Lucy and 120 is suboptimal. Like, imagine all these undead units with the push.
A town is under siege.
Timo only level 1. Instead, Archmage level 3. No TP. Yeah, and as I said, Night Elf Undead is super timing dependent. How do you get into a position where you can help your ally?
A player's forces are under attack.
Lucy is not doubling down on this attack. He's attacking instead. Oh, Rifle's being caught. Priest being caught. Yep! That's a sick push! Oh my god. Human army just disappearing. For now. Yep, totally. But they showed incredible resilience on map 1. Let's see if they can do it again. There's so much stuff though. Raiders provide some control, militia some damage. Finally level 2, chain lightning spammed immediately. Leads to a kill. And this is far from over. They're kind of backed against the wall here. Lucy has a TP, loses the second fiend as coil is not available. It's just a slobber knocker, guys. Another fiend. They clean this all up. They win this. Level 2 SH, getting burned, can't heal. I mean, fiends are supposed to die, but when the hunts are gone, there's supposed to be a wall of fiends. Nuke. There we go. Mana burn kill. Farseer dead. But is that an important hero? I'd argue it's the least important hero. Bash. Focus. And no TP. They weather the storm.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again. And time to lick wounds for 120 and Lucy. 120 can relatively easy rebuild back to 50. He has no lumber. He cannot easily rebuild to 50. That was a sick hold. They got them out of position so fast, so bad to open the space for TiMofans. And now again, the position isn't good. There's still a TP, but you need it immediately. That means shop is up. And 40 has the resources for heal scroll. Or inward push, whatever. Or both. Oh, need the town portal. Okay, I see.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Dark Ranger over Crypt Lord, Pit Lord. Wisps detonated again. Mass Raiders Rifle Caster. Not too often that you see this combo. But you saw how much that helped. Lich getting a coil. There's two, maybe one more. One more. Yep. Is it in time though? Nope. And without the Lich. I don't really see this working. It's high ground. But maybe not the real high ground yet. I don't see any big misses. I'm at 40. I am very, very sure that he's the commander, as he is for 3 years in 2 and 2s that he plays. I'm pretty sure, like, even if it's super hard to tell, but just from, like, abstracting a bit, 40 is one of the go-to and 2 players. It's no coincidence anymore. Back at LP Club, that was his role. He was the captain. In other team tournaments, it's always the same. It doesn't matter who plays with him. Raiders are getting quite obliterated. But alright, Demon Hunter dead, Lich dead. Hammer falls again. 4-3-3-2 heroes. GG! Fortitude wins 4 out of 5 maps in this. And carries his team to a 2-1 victory. What a nice tournament this was here today. I would have loved to see game 3. As I love 2-2. But they played